Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. This is our first video, so it must be special. So we are going to start a series on the 1969 moon expedition by USA. According to NASA, that was a truth and that was a very special expedition in humankind. But in the modern world, most of the scientists believe that 1969 moon expedition, 1969 to 1972 moon expeditions, all were fake moon expedition. Why? Because the picture, the data, the post expedition circumstances all says that America was at fault, and the thing is that they actually manipulated the video to produce such kind of video to fake the moon expedition. The most of the moon expedition, the 12 expedition was took place from 1969 to 1972, and all the astronauts who completed moon expedition were not allowed to give any kind of interview to any kind of journalist throughout their life. Why? Moon expedition is a very good thing. So why would one advise this astronaut not to give any interview to any journalist? Obviously, the fear of fakeness, that someone may caught the lies from their interview. That is why the NASA had a strict instruction to this astronaut not to give any kind of interview to anyone. Of course, there is psychopathic channel around the world that talks for the USA for any kind of benefits like monetary benefits or any other kind of benefits. That does not count. So why everyone says that the moon expeditions were fake? The first question, old movies like 90s, 1919, 1926 until now, all these old movies has been preserved in the US film library, and even you can watch them online because those feature films was preserved so well. But the very much advanced NASA did not preserve those moon expedition videos, or deliberately hiding those videos, because if they publish those videos, scientists will testify those videos and definitely will found out some kind of fakeness in that. That is the most fearsome reason to hide those videos. I don't believe that those moon videos has been damaged. Those moon videos has been cancelled by the NASA to hide their fake moon expedition. That is a other thing, but there is still lots of evidence available in the online and even in their psychopathic channel like History Channel. And now today we will be explaining the moon expedition features, an article in the History Channel. You see, this was published in 23rd August of 2018. The thing is that you see, NASA still want to prove that the moon expedition was real. None of these astronauts were allowed to give an interview to any kind of journalist or anyone. And now see, these videos which were published once are not available right now. Why? Because this will be testify and something untrue will be come out. Now the very interesting fact at the end of this article, this video will also fake. You see, at the end of this article you can see a very interesting thing. The program was a costly and a labor intensive endeavor involving an estimated 4 lakh engineers, technicians and scientists, and costing around US dollar 24 billion to 100 billion in today's dollars. The expense was justified by the Kennedy's 1961 mandate to lead the Soviet to the moon. And after the feat was accomplished, ongoing missions lost their viability. So it has a very much laughable. Now, after 2000, when China, India, and other underdeveloped countries started expediting moon or throwing things at moon, NASA again felt interesting things in moon expeditions. Why? Why is so? If the moon expedition were accomplished in 1972, then till then they do not have enough evidence to prove that life is possible or not, water is there or not. So it was not a mere expedition to moon. Every scientist or every country want to explore the unknown thing in any unknown places, but USA did not anything of that. And even if they did, and they did not explore and if they did, they when their video were challenged, they obviously they would produce those proofs, but they did not provide, did not reveal that evidence, because they did not have one. Now I am coming to the first picture available in their website. This is the, according to their fake impressions of the wood from the Neil Armstrong on the surface of moon. Now remember, moon does not have water according to the Americans. Moon does not have mud. All are rocks. Even we believe if these are formed from the mud, these are actually rocks. So basically you should imagine how much weight is required to produce such kind of boot impressions on the surface of the moon. But the video already you have seen. In the video, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin was jumping. What does that mean? Jumping means their weight was actually lighter in moon. So with a wood, maybe that an iron wood, with a wood that is lighter and which makes a person flying like a kangaroo, can that put such kind of impression on the rocky surface of moon? Because there was no water. This is not a mud. Now if the boot was made of iron, even if believe that there was no water, it must be sand like structure or something like that, where impression can be made like this. And now another thing, look at the impressions, look at the smoothness of this impression. This smoothness is only possible for muddy structure, even the wood were made of iron, and that has made the impression on rock. This surface would never be like this, much smoothness would not be there. You can see, even we believe that this much, there is a too much pressure from the iron in the underneath of the wood, so this surface may be very smooth, but you can see the edges, you see the edges is also smooth. That is not possible, because in the edges no such power is available. And even if there is a power available at this rock, you see this surface, if you give an impression on this surface, there will be some poreness, there will be pores, there will be a lot of pores. As you see, there is a pores. This surface should not be smooth, this surface should be porous. So obviously this one is a fake, and it is already available in the History Channel. So this was the first picture. For today, this is the maximum level of video from us. So for the next part, this is the next video, we will be discussing this on the next day, and there I will also prove that there is a lot of fakeness. So for now, thank you for watching our video, and if you like our explanations, then please subscribe, and if you want to know more, then also ring the notification bell. Thank you for watching.